Welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Wednesday, March 20th. Mom's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. Hope you have a good one today. Just finished posting my latest day in the life of a reseller vlog. Got that published and up to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take a second to do so. We got some good action going on today. I got some listings up already. I posted up some hats, and now I'm working on a couple pair of Air Jordans. We had some success selling Air Jordans this week. Monday we sold 2 of them for over $300, so we're doubling down on those listings, trying to get those all posted, at least a few every day. And if you watched yesterday's video, you know I just finished up the clean out of that Linden 5x5 storage unit. Won that one for $260, got it all cleaned out. Found some good stuff, some movie memorabilia. That was probably my favorite thing. About 4 totes full of clothes. I washed all that stuff, got it all cleaned up, ready to be listed. So a lot of it is spring clothing, so we're going to kind of wait a few days and then get into it, listing those dresses and those skirts and t-shirts and swimwear, all that stuff. There's some jerseys in there, so a lot of great stuff. Mostly women's clothing, but there was a few nice men's items. Lakers jersey that comes to mind, but right now we're kind of busy thinking about getting that next unit. You guys saw yesterday I had my eye on one, and it's ending now. Let me show you what we're working on. Here it is, 8 minutes left. It's up to 140. Not sure how much I'm gonna bid it up to, but we're gonna try to put a bid in and win this one. As you can see, it has a green bike in there and all kinds of stuff. It's a little 5x5 in Linwood. There's a few photos here. You see the big TJ Maxx box. There's that green bike. And a pretty quick little easy clean out, so I think I'm gonna bid it up. So how I like to do it is kind of have a maximum bid amount in mind before I go start bidding, and I usually like to wait until the last 5 minutes before I place my bids. Sometimes you can get a last minute bid and just put one bid in and win it. Sometimes there's a bit of a bidding war and you go back and forth with someone until you win it. So we got a number in mind. It's up to 140. It was at $60 this morning, so it has gone up significantly since this morning, but that's to be expected. Let's see how many people have looked at it. It usually says here. Let me take a look. So right now it says there are 189 visitors to this page and 17 bids. It just went up to 160. So it's there's some interest in this one. It does have that bike. I looked that bike up. It is a pretty nice little green and black bike. Nothing special. Probably a $200 bike, I would guess, depending on the condition. What some people might not see in this unit, that buried under that stuff, I saw some piano keys. So I think there is a little keyboard in there, probably a Casio keyboard worth probably $100. So you're looking at the bike worth $200 and the keyboard worth $100, plus all the boxes and whatever else you get out of it. So I'd say it's probably a $600 unit. That's the guess, but who knows what you might find in there. You never know. So it looks like the bidding is continuing. It hasn't gone under 5 minutes yet. It's at 520, just jumped to $200. So some people are going back and forth already. Like I said, the value in my opinion is about $600 worth of merchandise in there. It's already up to 200 with 5 minutes left now. So we'll see what happens in the next 5 minutes, and we might have to bail on this one if it gets too high, but we'll see how people react and bid accordingly. So while we're waiting for that one to tick down and decide if we want to place a bid, there is a pair of Air Jordans. This is the next pair I'm going to list. Just got one pair up that was worth upwards of $350. I priced them out at $334, but this pair is a little bit nicer. The other pair had a signature on the heel, and this pair is clean, brand new in box. They're model 384664 345, or is it 145? 145. So I'm gonna check that out, see what these are worth. All right, there they are. Looks like there's 375 results, 375 currently listed. I'm gonna check the size. I got size 10.5. Let's see how many of those there are. Only 41 at 10.5. All right, we're under 2 minutes. The bid is up to 200, so I think I'm gonna place my bid. I just went up to 210. The soft close is activated, so we're gonna let it tick down a little. Let these people bid out and decide if we want to get in last minute and win this one. It looks like there were 41 of this pair listed and only 17 have sold, so not as great a sell-through rate as the last pair. And this isn't selling; these aren't selling for as much as the last pair. The last pair were kind of a green, probably more of a rare commodity. So this one, the top selling pair, sold for $215. I think mine are pretty nice, so I'd probably list mine close to that. Let's see, what is the lowest one going for? The lowest one went for kind of a beat up pair for $18.50, 51 and 70. So some used ones are going for lower money, but mine are brand new, so $215 it is. Alright, looks like bidding is up to $220 with 1 minute 37:36. It's time to get in on this bidding. Let's go 230 and see what we can do. 230. Alright, let's confirm this bid and see if we can get in the game here. Confirm bid, bid now. Alright, we're the high bidder. Let's see what they do. So how it works is once you become the high bidder, there's a soft close, and they have 5 minutes to decide if they want to bid again. If not, then you win the item, win the auction rather. So we're at 2:30. It's counting down. We're at 3 minutes, so they have 3 minutes and change to decide if they want to up that bid or if they want to let me have it. So sometimes you can just watch this little green stripe across here, and it'll go from green to red when someone else bids. So then you know you're no longer the high bidder, but right now it's saying you are the high bidder on a roll. So usually when there's people bidding on an auction like this, it looked like they were going back and forth quite a bit. They will just jump and up your bid. So nobody has yet. Maybe they're letting it count down till the last minute to decide whether they want to up the bid or not, but usually it's quicker than this. So maybe the bidding had they tired of the bidding and they had a max amount and they decided that it went over their max amount. That does happen, and I do have a max amount, but right now it's at 2:30 with 1:52 left, and we're still the high bidder, so we'll see. So you can see it counting down here. 1 minute 34 seconds, 33, 32, 31. So I try not to get too excited about this, you know, because once you get under a minute, sometimes they just place the bid and then you'll do this again and again for 5-minute increments, and it does get kind of annoying when you're going from, you know, 230. Like my max bid is probably $300 right now, but I don't want to have to go back and forth with somebody. So hopefully they don't bid it up again. We're under a minute now, 50 seconds left. I'm still the high bidder, so we'll see. I'll give you guys a look at it once it gets down to the countdown, the last 10 seconds, and we'll see if we win this one. Alright, it says we're still currently the high bidder. They're counting down. We're 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see, did they put a bid in or did we win it? Hey, you won. Congratulations. There it is. We got it. It only took one bid, so that was ideal. So it looks like this unit is a public storage unit, kind of a popular storage facility, and it's in the Linwood Mukilteo Speedway area. I think I've been over there before, maybe I've gotten some units in that area. So we'll plan to head there this afternoon and try to pick it up. I'm going to call ahead of time, make sure we can get there and get it picked up today, that somebody will be there. But this one was kind of interesting because it says that there's zero cleaning deposit. Usually they have $100 or $200 cleaning deposit. So I'm not sure, maybe they didn't put that deposit in there, but that's always nice when there's no deposit. Nothing, you don't have to get extra cash. So right now they take a little bit out for processing fees through Storage Treasures out of your, it comes out of my PayPal account, but your bank account, and then the rest of it you owe. They send you an invoice and then you pay in cash upon arrival. So we'll get there, and then we'll have that money ready for them, cash money, pay up for it, they give you a receipt, then they unlock it, and you clean it out. I think you have, this one says you have 48 hours to clean it out, so you got to be quick about it. If it's a bigger unit, you know, sometimes it's a rush, but this one's a 5x5. We should be able to get it all in one truckload. That's the nice thing about these 5x5s.
All right, here's a look at the invoice. It looks like, let's see, storage treasure charges were $34.50. Buyer premium and taxes were $57.04. I think that part comes out of the PayPal account, and then the remaining due is down here, $252.54. So that's what we got to get to have ready for them when we arrive.
So I usually like to print that invoice and have it ready so they know which unit I'm buying and how much is due, just in case their records are different from yours. You have proof of it upon arrival. So that's kind of a good tip to have the invoice ready. And the cash money, they want that exact cash money. They don't want to make change. That's one of the big things with buying these. You have to have exact money. So I usually stop at the bank, get the exact amount, and have it ready in an envelope for them.
To speak with the property manager, please leave a brief message and we will return your call. We care about your business. Thank you for choosing Public Storage.
Hi, my name's Brian Kingsbury. I just won one of your units on Storage Treasures. I was just calling to arrange a time to come pick it up today. Wanted to be out there today and clear that 5x5 out. Let me know what time is a good time to come out there and make that happen. It's unit number 2119 was the one that I won. It says it's $252.54 due at the facility. So I'm hoping to come pay for that and pick it up. Let me know. Give me a call.
Time for a little bit of lunch and some seltzer water.
So we got that message into storage, not Storage Treasures, but the public storage rather, and we're gonna just assume they have normal working hours. It might be lunchtime, that's why they didn't answer, but we're gonna head that way and hope that they're open. Like I say, we're about an hour away from Mukilteo, so if I hit the road, get that money that they need, and then we can get it picked up this afternoon. That's the plan, but first I gotta pack up my orders, get this last pair of Air Jordans listed, and then we can drop off today's orders on the way out that way. But first, let's have a little bit of lunch.
So we got the invoice printed and we're ready to head south.
Alright, we got that pair of Air Jordans listed, and I listed them for $299.97. That was kind of a suggested price there that eBay suggested, so I stuck with it. And of course we'll accept offers, but hopefully that will be another big sale. We did have a couple sales come into the big store this morning. Let's see what sold.
There you see it, 2 sales for $30.03. Let's see what item sold for $16.63. It's a brand new Suzuki gray and blue double snapback cotton polyester mesh hat by Cobra Caps. The other item that sold for $13.04. It's a vintage large red enamel flower floral jewelry 5-petal brooch pin, 2.5 inches.
So lately I've been listing hats and I've been listing jewelry, so that's exactly what sold, a hat and a jewelry, little pin, a brooch. I listed those brooches last week. Actually last weekend, and a couple have sold already, so good to see some of that jewelry go out. Just a reminder, we did buy that $400 jewelry lot. I've started listing some of that stuff, some rings, those brooches, some pins, and some of that stuff is starting to sell, which is good news. We will do another update. We have a whole bunch of other jewelry that I dropped off at my mom's place. The jewelry from the last $260 Linden storage clean out. She's going to be going through that, and we'll give you guys an update on that once she gets a little bit of progress on that. Gets it cleaned up and add it to the others. So we'll have to get some of the stuff I have here listed, and then we'll go back and get another load of jewelry to list and just rinse and repeat until we get all that stuff online.
Alright, there they are. 2 orders. Light work today. Just 2 orders. Let's get some shipping labels printed and get these ready to go to the post office. Alright, 2 orders, and here come those shipping labels. Let's get them on these packages and get them ready for the USPS to deliver. Here they come. Alright, 2 orders for an empty tote, and 1 and 2.
Alright, before we hit the road, I think I'm going to log into the small store and see if we had any sales out of the small store. Get those packed up as well. Let's take a look. Alright, it looks like we had one sale out of the small store for $10.85. Let me show you what sold.
Here it is, $10.85 out the door. This is for a Hazelwood Universal Technical Institute snapback vintage baseball hat cap. So an old vintage hat. Alright, there it is. Hazelwood Universal Technical Institute, and here comes that shipping label. Let's get it printed and out the door. Alright, one more for the tote.
Alright, I'm trying to get on the road, out the door, and of course these orders keep flowing in. One more sold out of the big store, so we're going to log back into the big store, get that one packed up as well, and then hit the road. I think this was a batch of a lot of Olympic pins. Let's take a look.
Yep, there they are. They sold for $16.68. Vintage 1988 Olympic pins collector's set of 11 Calgary, Canada pins. So from Calgary, Canada, the Olympics were there. We got this pin set in a lot that I purchased at a garage sale some years ago. Finally making some money off of it, so I'm going to grab that and we'll get a label on it and get that out the door as well. Alright, there they are, a lot of 11 Calgary collector's pins. We're going to get these out to the collector, they find them a new home. Alright, one more for the tote. We got 4 orders ready.
So before any more orders come in, I think I'm going to hit the road, grab the invoice for that storage treasures. We'll stop at the bank, we'll gas up the truck, and we'll try to get to the destination and hopefully get that thing cleaned out to this afternoon. I haven't heard from them yet, but I might have to give them a call back, make sure that they're there. Alright, we got the truck gassed up, we got orders dropped off at the post office, and we got exact money from the bank. So now we're going to head to public storage, and hopefully they are there. They still haven't called me back. I left 2 messages and no response yet, so hopefully someone will be there once I get there and we can clear this thing out. We'll find out once we get there though. Alright, we're here at the unit. We got the unit paid for, and I'm working on cleaning it out here. Let me show you guys what we got going on.
The first load of stuff, we got some boxes and some bags on there. Here's a look at the unit. We got the bike, and we also got some other goodies. Like I said, this was a looks like a keyboard here. It looks like a Yamaha keyboard. We'll get into that in a second, but back here looks like there's some sort of guitar back there, a printer, a microwave, some more boxes, and there's something back there to go power, it says, so that might be worth some money as well. So there may be a little bit more value in this unit than I suspected. But we're going to keep piling on, build this unit up onto this cart, and get it out to the truck, load things up, and get out of here. It looks to be a decent unit though. Again, paid $252.54 for this one. Not too bad. So this is definitely a guy's unit, kind of a departure. I usually get ladies' units recently anyways, but was digging around and this was actually on the floor. So a little tablet, we'll add that to this tote here and keep loading up. We're finding all kinds of goodies in here. Alright, here it is, tote number 2, cart number 2 rather. So we're going to get this one loaded up. We should have one more to go, 3 carts clear out, not too bad. Alright, there it is, the 3rd cart full. Clear to the top, and we're going to try to roll the bike out of there separately, but there it is, 2119, all cleaned out. There you can see it, clean down to the bottom. Alright, here it is, we got everything loaded up. We're going to bungee things down and cover the load, and hopefully we'll make it home in one piece. The only thing that worries me is that little bike, but I think if we get the bungees through it, it's not going anywhere. Pretty nice little load. We got a few items in here to lighten the load, the guitar and the piano in there, and the bike and everything else back here. So we'll get it covered up and I'll give you another shot at it and then we'll take it home. Alright, there it is. We got it all tied down and ready to go, bungeed up. It should be secure and ready to head home. Alright, so we left the house about 1. Here it is, about 4:20. We got everything cleaned up, everything loaded into the truck. We're going to stop by my mom's place. It's her birthday today, so I thought I would surprise her, swing by there. Hopefully she's there. We'll see. Maybe we can get her to open one of these boxes and take a look through a few things, see what she says, see how she's feeling, and maybe check in on some of that jewelry, see if she's made any progress on that last jewelry haul we bought to her. That last $260 unit from Linden had a lot of jewelry in it, no gold or silver, but There were some nice pieces, so maybe we can check in on that, see if she's made any progress.
Alright, we made it home. I made it home. I spent some time with my mom on her birthday, talking with her a little bit. She hadn't made any progress yet on the jewelry. It was her birthday, so I didn't make her get up there and get back to work. Let her enjoy the day off, but hopefully she'll get to that and we'll be able to take a look at some of those pieces as time allows. But it was nice to talk with her on her birthday. We had some Panda Express for dinner, brought that over there, and talked to her a little bit about life and everything. Made it home alright in one piece. We got all kinds of new inventory in the back of the truck. We'll be doing a unboxing video to show you guys everything we got in this unit. I think we paid $287 in total, but the amount due upon arrival was $252.54. I seem to remember $252.54 is what I had to pay her. Loaded it up, took several cartloads. Well, you guys saw all that, and then threw the bike on top of everything and made it out of there in one piece. Got to my mom's place in one piece and all the way home in one piece. Sometimes I worry a little bit about my packing job, but I think I did a pretty good job today. Got everything tied down with the bungees and everything, and nothing was really in danger of falling out. So another successful storage clean out. Now we got to get through it and see what kind of treasure we have. I know there were some nice clothing in there, all on hangers that I didn't get a chance to look through, but that's pretty much all. The two instruments, the guitar and the keyboard, look to be pretty low end type of things, but that keyboard we might be able to clean up and either see if it even powers up. That's the thing with storage unit instruments, you got to make sure they work or they're useless. A lot of times that stuff is outdated, you know. There's just like technology, you know, instruments, there's new models and bigger and better, and everything kind of goes by the wayside, and sometimes you find stuff in storage units not always that valuable. There are the rare cases where you find that guitar that's worth a lot of money, but it doesn't happen very often. So like I said, it's about 9 o'clock now, approaching 9 o'clock when I like to end these videos. So I think what we're going to do is just hold off on doing anything more tonight. Tomorrow we'll wake up fresh and get into that the back of that truck. We've got it all covered and it should be good overnight. Even if it rains, it'll be okay. I got all the valuable stuff inside the cab and no problem at all. Should be alright. So we'll wake up early and we'll get after it tomorrow morning. Show you guys a full day of unboxing. Of course, I got to do a little eBay in between all that. We'll try to get some hats listed and we'll pack our orders. I'll show you everything that sells and keep you abreast of what's going on in the businesses. The two eBay stores, they got to keep churning out that profit if I want to keep buying these units. So that's the goal, to keep focusing on storage cleanouts and make donations and find the best of the best, list only the best of the best, and try to get that average sale price up as we move forward. We're going to focus on getting all those Air Jordans listed, since those are proving to be good profit, and I do have several more pairs from that clean out I did a few years back. I got a couple listed today, and we'll focus on getting a couple more done tomorrow. See what we got, just grab a couple boxes and see what's in them. Kind of have to remind myself about what I have sometimes, because a lot of times I just stack it up and it goes by the wayside until I find the focus and the energy to get it listed. And so that's what I'm trying to do with these Air Jordans, get them all online and hopefully sell some along the way. Those are good profit. But who knows what else we'll find in this unit. Seemed to be a lot of pots and pans that I saw, so it seemed like a nice hard-working guy, so he might have something valuable in there. You guys saw that little iPad, and who knows, there might be some other electronics or something special buried under all that stuff. There were several totes, a suitcase, and we're going to get into all that tomorrow, so no sense in worrying about it tonight. But I want to thank you guys for watching this one to the end. I know it was kind of uneventful, but you guys got to see how you buy a storage unit, see the process a little bit, see me go down there and make it happen. and it does kind of take a whole day. You kind of burn your whole day when you do this, especially if you do a bigger one. This one's only a 5x5. When you do those 10x10s and 10x20s, that's when you get into a real time suck. That's a big time commitment right there. We're doing these 5x5s and making the most of them, so that's the plan as we move forward. Stick with the small ones. They're a little bit less hectic on your back and your body and your mind, and they're not too bad at all. So, and they don't cost as much, which is nice. So thanks again for watching this one. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.